Hi there, guys. What's going on? 11:30 here in Dhaka. It's approaching towards midnight. Oh shoot, this is not my work. Anyway, I'm sorry. I am back from theater, and I'm wearing Fast X. That's the only part, the sunny side of the film. I haven't seen worst era of movie ever. Do not go and see this movie. If you want to save your money, don't go. Don't do that. It's shameful how a whole beautiful line of movies got destroyed by this greedy flankers. Anyway, not going to talk about the movie. I'm going to talk about a fragrance called Tom Ford Costa Azzura, but this is a Decant review, and this is that bottle. This is not the blue bottle. This is more like the designer side bottles they released, and think they also released a Perfume version. So it's the more like, the newer version. I'll put a picture, you'll see. So this one Decant was purchased from Decant Salot page, Shadhin Shariar Bhai's page in Bangladesh, one of the most trusted pages, one of the most humble, down-to-earth human beings. He also has great knowledge and great collection. So I don't want to praise him way too much because he is a very introvert person, but I think he is one of our best community members. So I often meet him. So I purchased some Decants from him, and I think I got to try many gems. I also have a fragrance that he gave me a few days back called Tea for Two by L'Artisan Perfumery. Man, that fragrance I was looking for a very long time, just like M7 by YSL, but I cannot find it yet. So it's a great way, before buying a full fragrance, it's a great way to test it. If you are just a user, not a reviewer, but as a reviewer, for me, it saves me a lot of money. I don't want to buy so many full expensive niche bottles. These are not niche, these are designer house, but very expensive. These ones in Bangladesh sells for about $200 or more or less around like same price tag. So I will tell you how is Costa Azzura, and I did review the blue bottle, which is part of their private blend or niche line. This and that are a little bit different, but both the framework is kind of same. So I've been trying it a little bit, but did not finish up the whole thing. This fragrance is a little bit different. This was released in 2021. Main notes are driftwood, thanks to Fragrantica. Driftwood, seaweed, agarwood, wood, that is oud, cardamom, ambrette, muskmallow, that's what is musk basically, I guess, and celery seeds, lemon, cypress, yellow mandarin, lavender, myrtle, artemisia. I am still being able to read those things correctly. So far, so good. I forget a lot of stuff. Oak, incense, vetiver, olibanum, hurts. Mastic or this is where I get stuck. I don't know how that goes. And vanilla. So huge notes breakdown and some scary notes out there. For if you see the bottle, the juice color will be yellow. Really nice bottle, and you'll get like a lemony kind of vibe from the bottle looking at it. You'll be like, oh, it's a citrusy summer perfume. This fragrance is for summer, but it's a little bit different. I'll tell you how. And this fragrance is expensive. Okay, so even if the designer release $200 something perhaps, I do not know, the big bottle. So you have to spend your money, at least $150 even for a tester. So thing is, as I reviewed this before, I have a basic idea of this framework, and I think the private blend goes up to $350. Okay, I think that is discontinued, so they are doing this line. It's a good thing that people are being able to get taste of some of their fragrances at more affordable cost, like Killian would do, Angel Share, like, or something like a Luhurvert, or is it Luhurvert? I don't know how you say that. But some of the fragrances they re-released, but they are much cheaper. So perhaps a little bit more reasonable pricing, but people say performance drops drastically. Many people complain about the longevity of this. This is not all there, right? So we'll talk about it. So when I sprayed this, I have this on my hand for some time just to reach the dry down. And I'll tell you one thing, this is not what you think. If you never tried Costa Azzura, if you hear the name, you'll be feeling like, hey, big waves, ocean, aquatic, blue, lemon, like that framework. If you never tried this, it will surprise you. It may shock you. Right? So this fragrance is not for everybody. This is a very, very different kind of fragrance. If you like fragrance like Le Bleu d'Essai, I have my bottle somewhere, and then if you like fragrance like Bulgari Aquamarine or something like Bosphorus by was that Nishane. Some of these houses, like Healy, what's that fragrance? I forgot. So it's kind of like a freshy with amber, seaweed, a lot of this ambery touches, a little bit of greenness, a little bit of citrus, lavender. So it's almost like barbershop vibes with kind of spicy nuance. So I get kind of few notes, but I don't get everything. So the cypress is very, very the big player in this fragrance. So when I spray it, let's see, couple of sprays. Okay, opening is lovely. I love the opening. When I smell this, this is absolutely, the cypress is so beautiful. If you ever smell low blue, this is, some people gave their suggestion. It's not the same juice. It's a little bit different, but the cypress note, you know, like a cedar, oak, those sort of vibes, the green, the herbal or herbal, and the seaweed, all these things, they do appear in the beginning. So I do not get that much of lemon only. So there is lemon, but it's at the background. So this is more, the scent profile wise, supposedly more for colder weathers, but they made it kind of lighter, adding some citruses or something, so you can wear this in summer. So when I was talking about longevity, it doesn't last all day. Okay, make sure you know that. If you buy this thinking, oh, Tom Ford Gravity will last like 10-15 hours and this is going to do the same, Black Orchid, you know, Tom Ford Noir Extreme, no, this fragrance lasts on me like 6 to 7, which is good. It's above average, very decent. But some people may say, I pay so much money, I didn't get 10 hours. Unless you live in a good clean country with a clean environment, you will not get good performance out of it. You'll get above average, like 7 out of 10. Okay, projection is light, like, you know, more like a lighter take or a summer kind of fragrance. But the scent profile feels like it's kind of like a, you know, like a, how to say, it clashes, you know, the concept of the fragrance and the how it performs, how the wearability is. So for me, it's kind of like a clash in a way. So you feel like don't want to wear this in summer, but it's actually not that rugged or dark that you cannot wear it. So you can wear it if you like the scent profile. So I would say it's not a totally winter or totally summer perfume. It's weird, right? But if you like the fragrance, wear it in the office or somewhere there's AC going on. Right now, our country is seeing 46 degrees Celsius. If you go out there, you burn. You see, I am kind of shiny. I became like roasted duck, right? And I've been walking out there purposely in the sun just to get used to the heat. But you know, you will burn. This kind of weather, do not pull this off. Okay, so overall, this line of Tom Ford, I appreciate the offering good prices, but I will tell you also, this price range, better go for Lubludis, which is discontinued by Simiake. Check out my review on that. That is beast mode fragrance, 7-8 hours easy, like from $55 now around price tag, still worth it. Bulgari Aqua, still worth it, even though it doesn't last as much as this, right? If you can get Bosphorus, still cheaper than this as a niche perfume. So this is a fragrance for people who have the money, you can afford it, and you like Tom Ford. Blend is always amazing. I get most of these notes, but some things I cannot get. But the cypress, amber, some freshness, citrus, oud, I did not detect any oud in this. This one doesn't smell like oud, doesn't smell that smoky. Le Bleu d'Essai has smoke. Try that one out, got nice incense in there. But this one, it's cheaper than the blue bottle, which is discontinued. You're gonna have to pay $100 more. If you wanted that, get this one. Better, or the Parfum or the ADP, whatever is the new release. I think that's better performer. 10 hours plus, I think. So overall, my take on this, I like it, but it's not for everybody. I'm not sure everybody's gonna like it, especially if you like Neroli Portofino. This is nowhere near those fragrances. This is very different, and try before you buy. Overall, my take on this, price, longevity, or uniqueness wise, this is like 8, but overall I'll give it like 7.5. Okay, so I would say Le Bleu this is more deserving and bit more user friendly, and uniqueness wise, that is more unique to my nose, even though that's a designer. A Tom Ford one is good, but way overpriced. Okay, I'm sorry to say that. If you get hurt by my comments, I have to tell you what I feel. I'm mostly a designer guy, so what do I know, right? So overall, 7.5 for me. Costa Azzura, great fragrance. Not for everybody. Try before you buy. No blind buy worthy fragrance. Take care. Thanks for watching. One more video, then I'll upload this. Take care.